Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michiko and I make videos about my life here in Canada. Alright, so today I'm gonna be talking about how long does it really take, or how long is the processing and timeline for you to come here via PR application or the Express entry. So we're going to talk about two parts for today. First is how long did it take us to gather all the documents, and also how long was the processing timeline after you apply. So if you're interested, go ahead and keep on watching. So first, let's talk about gathering of documents. I'm not going to be going through the detailed what are documents you would need. I'll do a separate video on that, but really today is just how long it took us to apply. Alright, so gathering of documents, that would include your WES, which roughly amounts around 2 months before you get that, which is your evaluation of your degree, your diploma. That would be IELTS as well, with the waiting time for your results, roughly around a month. Any letters that you need, or any passport copies, or whatever. It took us around 4 months. So 4 months before we were able to gather everything that we needed. That was 4 months. So we started around March 2018. We created our EE profile, I would say around June 2018, just to make sure we kind of filled out the form. It is quite tedious form. You have to put in, you know, the places that you've lived in for the last 10 years, a lot of stuff, education. So it does take quite some time. And we do have OCD. I do have OCD, so I have to make sure everything is right by dot, a capital letter, no mistakes on spelling. So it just took us quite a while, and a couple of things that we needed to gather as well before we hit that application button. So we applied on July 2018, or we finished the EE application at the time. I would say around, I don't remember exactly how many days, but within July as well, we got the invitation to apply. So once you get your invitation to apply online, that means that you can go ahead and submit all your documents. Documents may include a checklist of all the things that you need to submit, and this would also roughly amount to your police certificates and a couple of things. So when we lived in a couple of cities before, so I lived in Singapore and Philippines, I had to get both certificates within those two countries, and I had to wait for that as well. So you have to take that into account, because if you live in a country where it might take them maybe a month, 2 months, who knows, that would also be taken to your account before you apply. Now the exciting part after that, so we applied, or we started gathering documents in March 2018. We got the invitation to apply July 2018, and then we got our passport request in November 2018. So total processing was around 9 months for us before we got our PPR, or passport request. Our VFS office at the time, because we applied in Tokyo, was in Manila. They were quite nice, if I'm being fair. We even emailed them about like application, just making sure that they have received it, and they did reply to us. So I would say this is kind of like the ballpark timeline for us. This would really vary for some people. I've heard stories about it can take you a year and a half, 2 years, you know, before you gather documents. I would say that for us it took, I would say, quite short, and we were quite lucky, I would say, is that we really prepared the documents beforehand. Even before we got the invitation to apply, we already prepared all the documents before that. We knew, because we had an immigration consultant. If you're interested how much would that be, I'll put the video up below. But because she knew, or she anticipated what are the documents we needed, after we submitted our EU profile, we already started to gather documents that we can at the time without the go signal from the government. Police certificates, you won't be able to get this unless you get your invitation to apply. So yeah, I would say it's quite short and quite fast as well. And like what I said, it really differ on you. I'm quite interested to know, how long it took you to come to Canada, how long it took you to gather the documents. Comment down below if you have any questions as well. I'm happy to answer any questions in this channel. If you think that this has been very helpful for you, like that video as well. But it's gonna be a short video. Just want to give you kind of like a short overview of how long it really took us, straight to the point, how to come here, or how long did it take us to come to Canada. All right, well, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.